Today is the first week of October and I'm at Siam Park and I am going to show you the real Siam Park, what really goes on here. All the nooks and crannies, the little tips, the tricks, the little hidden gems. And we're going to have a wander around, and lucky enough for you as well, it's blue skies, palm trees and everything else in between. I'm going to walk around the whole park, no slides today. I'm going to go up many stairs to the wave pool, the food court and everything else in between. If you come in, you'll know your way around after this video for sure. And I'm going to give you every single hack I can possibly think of. Queues, mate, at Siam Park. I hate queuing, to be honest with you. And sadly, I'm having to queue to get in today because they've just introduced a new security fella on the door, scans your bag and so on. Make sure you're not bringing any ham and cheese sandwiches. If you're like me and your ticket failed at the gate, the QR code ain't scanning, you get to go to a little VIP room like this where they ask the story of what's going on. Basically, I feel like I've been taken aside. I've took home 400 cigarettes when I should have only taken home 200, and I've been pulled aside at customs back in Doncaster, Sheffield, and now they're going to search my bags. It's just gone 10:30 in the morning. It's in October, by the way, and it's Ramo, not even in kids' holidays. First and foremost, I'm going to show you the seals, and I'm going to introduce you to them, because the seals have been here many a year, going on 10 years easily. Let's see if they're awake, because they might still be sleeping, because I seen one of them with down Veronica's last night. Oh, there they are, look at that there. You see that? Seals, mate. It's a shame they don't have them at the bottom of the Tower of Power swimming around, so when you come out the Tower of Power, you've got to really quickly run out of the water before the seals take you in. That'd be funny, that, wouldn't it? If you've bought VIP tickets, as you should in my opinion, because the value for money is supreme, then this is where you need to come. So you come through the main entrance, see one of the lovely ladies or gentlemen on the entrance, scan the ticket, and then straight after, you go to the VIP booth. This is where they'll take your ticket, exchange it for a QR wristband, depending if you've got a villa, the all-inclusive package, the champagne club or something similar. Take you over to where you need to go. Job's really good of me. And you get to go the back way where it says no entrance. You don't have to queue or anything like that. VIP, if you ain't doing it, start doing it. Well worth the money. It costs more, but you'll have a cracking time, and that's where you need to go. They make everyone queue at the start of Siam Park to get a photo as well, and then when you leave Siam Park, they stick them all up on the wall for the whole park to see what you look like at 9:30 in the morning before you've had a coffee, a cigarette, or a glass of beer. So you walk in here, lady takes your photograph, and then you can buy it for £7 on your way out. If you forgot anything, they actually have a large selection of stuff, so like waterproof phone cases, cans of Red Bull, the important things. You can buy them water shoes here as well, they're like $9.90 or something. Sunglasses, magnets, flip-flops, teddy bears, everything you really need at a water park, isn't it? Little cafeteria, yeah, look at that. €4 for a lovely piece of chocolate cake or a ham and cheese baguette. There's loads of these little cabanas, let's call them, little huts and villas scattered around the park where you can grab a bit of munch and a bit of coffee. And I like it. Lockers, so a couple of different options. Small one, £7. Large one, a tenner. There's no deposit, you pay that £7. You don't get any of it back, mate. Come through the park after the restaurants and little villas and cabanas and so on, grab your fast pass, then when you get here, get your lockers, turn around through this way, and then just over here, you've got the actual lockers. Now there's 4 of these dotted around the park, so if this isn't the most convenient to you, there's one at the wave pool, there's one at Cocoa Beach, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 at Cocoa Beach, sorry, actually. My favourite thing about Siam Park is the lazy river, because it's ever so bloody lazy. This is a start of it, just after the lockers that I showed you, with after the villas and cabanas where you get your tea and coffee from. You grab your inflatable, and then you take your inflatable, you put it here, one at lifeguard, sits you down in it, pushes you away. That's it, you're on the lazy river, lad, travelling at a maximum speed of 1.5 kilometres an hour, going around on your phone, taking a couple of TikToks. If you aren't in the Siam Park lazy river, then where you are, you know what I mean? This, yeah, the lazy river at Siam Park splits into 2. So just over there, I don't know if you can see on the camera, come over here. just over there, you split into two. Now, if you stay on the left, you end up in this little corridor here, and then it takes you up on a conveyor belt behind them trees to another lazy river, and then at the end of that lazy river, then it takes you down the rapids, and you end up going through the shark tank. I'm sure you've seen it because it's probably one of the most sought after lazy rivers in the world. It's unbelievable. You go through, fish around, there's a couple of stingrays, I'm sure, manta rays, and a big bloody shark, yeah? Stay on the left. How are you? All good? She has no idea what she's about to go into. She thinks this is lazy. No, mate, not anymore. However, it is bloody long. You'll spend literally 45 at least minutes on the lazy river. Everyone other than these chaps have gone on the left lane because they want to obviously go and see the shark tank and so on. Maybe they're just trying to keep it as lazy as can be today. Oh, bloody hell, he's lazy. Look at him. Oh, yeah, he's definitely alive. He just moved his head, but he is as lazy as can be. You can't get much lazier than that. This is the entrance to the wave pool. Also, there's a lockers here as well, and a bar, and a restaurant. There's actually a sports bar here, but it doesn't show any sports, weirdly. But this is the lockers. On your left here, that's what everyone's queuing for. You can get your fast passes there as well. And this is the biggest food court. And it's the one right opposite the wave pool. This is the wave pool. They seem to have really shortened down on sunbeds because from what I recall, there was way more sunbeds than this. Nonetheless, they've got sunbeds. Fake sand, wave pool right there. I believe every 45 minutes it tends to go off, but they sound a big horn and then everyone screams and everyone runs and so on, covered in curry still because they were eating. The food court, this is the one at the Siam wave pool, which is my favourite because it has the most international selection, yeah? It's not got any full English breakfast, but it has got a Thai green curry, which is more than standard enough for me. We're going to start off with the beverages. They've got a very wide selection. Rotisserie chickens, ribs, hot dogs, chicken nuggets. Carbonara, yeah? Italiano. Chicken nuggets over there. Canary and potatoes, because it's authentic. Rotisserie chicken that looks bloody wonderful. Mojo sauce, because you're in the Canaries, authentico, yeah? Burgers. Chicken nuggets and hot dogs, yeah? Prime Northern European, should I say, British cuisine. Oh, sorry, actually, I've missed something. The salad, if you're on a diet. And the cakes, if you're not on a diet. Or you can have both. But the food court is tremendous. In my opinion, really good. Top tier, very happy with this one. For as far as it goes for an attraction water park, I'm going to rate it 9.5 out of 10. Cocktaileria. And it ain't what it sounds like. This, yeah, slushies, pastries, water, margaritas, mojitos, you name it. These lot are selling it here. One better, right in front of the wave pool, mate. Probably just as good as your all-inclusive, actually. Got a bit of food there. Hang on a minute, come in, let me show you this, would you? You wanting to get weird and wavy with the boys? Jägermeister. Yeah, ice cold as it says on the tin. God, that'll wake you up, wouldn't it, after the Tower of Power? Or it would wake you up before the Tower of Power, should I say. Biggest wave pool in Europe. Not the biggest waves, but the biggest wave pool. You know, they rent this out to surfers occasionally. They did a surf competition here a couple of years back. But they've got more lifeguards here than they have got lucky men down Safari Centre in the evenings, which is a massive bonus, especially if you're here with the kids. The water isn't heated in this pool, but you're in the Canaries, mate, and you get 30s a majority a year. I mean, like a bloody bath, mate, to be honest with you. I was going to taste it if it's salt water, but I know what was happening here the other night at the festival, so let's not go into that. Champagne Club. If you're wanting to not be in a crowded area, you need to book in advance. You can't book on the day. Messengers will sort it out. Balinese bed, all-inclusive bevies and food, and a bottle of champagne in a nice little exclusive beach club area. 370 euros for 2 years. So my quick maths makes it out to be 185 euros each. This is the biggest area in Siam Park, the Lost City, for little children, yeah? Or men who are under the height of 4'4". This is the area you want to be at. Plenty of seating for the kids. Loads of lifeguards in and between this whole structure. Loads of different slides. There's about 12 different slides here for kids, so They can enjoy themselves. You sit down here, lifeguards will keep an eye on them. Smoking area, just through there. I'm not going to go there because I can see a cloud of smoke over there, and me, healthy-o, bro. You can buy your vapes at the bar over there as well. A lot more expensive than what it would be buying them outside of the park, but if you've forgot it, you've lost it, you've left it in the locker, you can buy them there, and they've got 42 different flavours. Before you head up the slide, you can't ride down with your flip-flops on. You have to leave them over here, look. Yeah, but in my opinion, wear water shoes, because on numerous occasions people have come back to their flip-flops being missing. Put them down there, put them over near the shoe rack. Or some fella's got a whole JD bag down there. Hopefully he's not got some new TNs in there. But nonetheless, wear your water shoes, it's much easier. Earlier on during the video, I mentioned about the lazy river turning into the rapids. This said is part of the rapids, behind just a shark tank, just over there. But you come down here, here's someone. Go on, boy! How are we? Yeah, he's living his best life, isn't he? Lazy river, not anymore, big man. Matey boy's got a hangover, and I'm going to tell you the exact moment that he doesn't anymore. Round about now. Yeah, coming out just down here. Gone. Hangover, gone, mate. Yeah, extinct. Nada mas, no more. This, yeah, if you get here in the morning, you'll queue for about 10 minutes. If you come on later during the day, oh God, he's flying down him, isn't he? Good, see how he's doing. Oh, yeah. He's all right. I've seen people come out of there so quick, lifeguards get soaked. It's hilarious, actually. Did you see that fella just go past me at 64 kilometres an hour? Let's wait for another one just up here. Over from Veronica's and Jumping Jacks last night, and it's about to be exhilarated. Meow. Gonski, mate, yeah? You know, one thing I noticed, yeah, about walking around here is the crazy amount of different languages. I've heard French. I think I heard Senegalese, if that's a language, not just a nation. I've heard English. I heard some fella speaking Welsh, yeah? You don't get that anywhere else. I heard some geezer speaking German, and then he spoke to his wife and started speaking Yugoslavian. It was a very confusing situation. But to be honest with you, if you're wanting to send the kids here outside of school to avoid getting a fine, just say you're bringing them here to learn another language, yeah? I'll give a reference whoever you need to be. Simple. This neck of the woods, yeah, on the opposite side of the park is the Patong Rapids. I'm sure it's called that anyway, but there's two of them. 4 of yous can go in, or 2 of yous, not 3 of yous, 2 or 4. You sit in one of that, look at that, coming down there, wigging around like that. That's why they call it the Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. Nonetheless, you're coming in this one, it's a lot more chilled, yeah? You don't have to worry about going up verticals. Got a matey boy coming down here. They've had a good time. They come down with some speed, then. They're rapid. Oh my God, look at that. I've wet my shoes, eh? Just how fast these lads are coming down here. Patong Rapids, you'll have a good time though. In October, you don't really need, I mean, you might think different, but from today anyway, you don't really need a fast pass. However, if you are getting the all-inclusive one, that does come with the all-inclusive fast pass. You get all your food and drink included and chucked on top as well. I mean, to be honest with you, if it was me and you're not on a budget and you don't mind spending, get a fast pass. Just easier. And you can rub it in, obviously, to all the people who didn't buy a fast pass. So to round up this video on Siam Park and a walk around, I'm going to explain how to get here, and if you're coming in your car, where to park. So 2 sides of Siam Park, they've got parking. One over there, yeah, and one over there. As soon as them 2 parking are full, that's it, Cerrado closed, mate. It's €7 for the whole day if you're coming in your car. Now, if you want to get a taxi, pulls outside like this one here from Costa Rica, you're talking €5–10 maximum. If you're coming on one of the free buses, it stops every half an hour at designated bus stops. When you book it with us, we'll explain where the nearest one to you is. It drops you off right at the door here, and then you get out in your designated queue straight through. Security guards will make sure you're not bringing in anything you shouldn't be, like ham and cheese sandwiches, squash, bottles of rosé, and so on. And then that's it. You're through and into the park and having a cracking day. So hopefully that helps you. But more importantly, hopefully you book your tickets with us, yeah? Because we'll sort yous out. But Siam Park, top tier, 10 out of 10. Can't fault it. And I absolutely love it.